Thank you, Time, for telling me there was no sound. I'm sorry about that. I'll go back over it again. Yeah, I'm glad I seen that. Okay. First little packages came from uh Dawn. You guys see Dawn come in here? He gave Alicia the angel, the one we're helping out. He sent her a card. Uh, and then we got another one from Florida. It's a bigger package. Uh, but it's from somebody from Florida. I'm not gonna say their name because they didn't want to be announced. But you can see how big it is. It's a big package. You guys will get to see her open that. So we got two today. Uh, yeah, I didn't realize we was muted, but I tell you what, it takes a lot to set this up every night. You know, I I don't have a very good place to set up to do these. I do them out in the greenhouse. I was doing it in the big camper, but I think we got better signal in here. Tonight it's about 75 degrees in the greenhouse. I had the big heater on. Uh, but no, I sent a couple other packages out to some of the people that comes in the group. I knew they was struggling. So, but I sent one to Miss Blue Moon, and she's a little bit upset because one package arrived and the other one's still sitting here. So she's upset about that. Uh, it's still sitting in another place in Ohio. I guess they didn't scan it. I got looking for it today. We found out it's still sitting in Ohio, but I guess the box was too big to scan. But things are starting to work out for us. We're getting some packages in for Alicia, and the day when we get to do that, that's going to be really nice to see her open those up. Like I said, we got one from Florida today and one from Dawn. And thank you all. I couldn't ask any more from the mods. All the mods has stepped their game up. They've all helped. Uh, even the people it's not mods, they stepped their game up. They're really wanting to help get Alicia, in better shape than what we found her. And, I get aggravated 'cause coming on here, but, it ain't no use getting down 'cause now I see God's lifting us all up. Uh, but no, it's going to get better every day. And I know we only got 2 or 3 more days till we give her gifts, but, right now she's setting better than what we started. She's got about maybe 15 gifts, so that's better than not going over there having nothing. So at least we are trying to make a difference. Uh, but no, I just thought I'd tell you guys how we're doing on, the progress of what we're getting done. And I don't know if you guys like the little girl gone now, but I know I do. Uh, I'm gonna try to step back here and drop the link for you guys. If anybody wants to come up and talk, they can. Miz, what are you doing? Crying and playing peekaboo monkey with somebody? I see you guys up there in the chat. You guys are probably having fun. Yeah, I dropped the link, like I said. I think it did it. Nope, that ain't it. We'll go try it again. No, it sent the wrong link and I'm going back to redo it. Right there it is. It's going to work. It's doing fine now. We got the link sent out to you guys. Uh, I know I was probably a few minutes early or a few minutes late. I'm not really sure. But no, I'm just wanting to. I don't know what happened. Now it says one person in here. Probably just me and Miss Blue Moon. But I'll wait till I see a few people come in here, and I'll let everybody know we did get the packages too today. Well, they're not packages; they're envelopes. But no, overall, it's been cold here today. Uh, but no, I just thought I'd come on here, give everybody a good update, how we're doing. I think it's doing really well, better than I thought. It just I thought it would take right off, but it's coming together just slowly. It's can't believe the mail. The mail's backed up a little bit. It might take a while to get the mail straightened out. But then I hung some Christmas lights up tonight here behind me. I should have set me up a Christmas tree, huh? But boy, the snowstorm looked like it might be about Friday or Saturday by the looks of it to me. But uh, it's like that Title 42, that making it pretty big head news uh, right now. You know, you see that in the news and you're like, well, you see lines of people and then you wonder, well, heck, why are they worried about it now? Because, heck, they've been coming across all for the longest time and, it didn't change then. It wasn't stopping them, even with it in office. But, you know, I don't think, I say 42 will stay there, but what I was saying is, heck, they've been building up on that border for a long time, and I ain't seen where uh that stopped them any other time. But you know, I just seen on the news they're talking about it, and boy, there's a big line there. We need to at least to keep an eye on see what's going on with it. But no, I just thought I'd give everybody an update what we got in the mail today. But try to think what else I see in the news. I did see where our mailman had on the news. It was on Channel 7. Uh, they was talking about the mail being backed up too. So, if anybody sends any packages, heck, it might be late. You know, looks like we just have to give it time for them to come in the mail. But, for Alicia, I think it's going to turn out, it's going to surprise us all. I think it's going to just surprise us all how good, this deal worked out for her. And, I want it to be good for her. But I think we're doing it the right way, especially where we're showing what packages came and different things. I think it's just the best way of doing it right now. You know, if that's the way we got to do it, just do it that way. At least we know she's getting what people gives her. But no, I think it'll all turn out good. Uh, I don't know if the link should be in there still. I don't think it's going too fast. Yeah, our mailman, Edna, she went calling about that mailman today because Miss Blue Moon said, I got one box, but where's the other ones? I got to open the other one first, don't I? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, you better be finding it. I was like, what am I supposed to do? Go on YouTube and make everybody go look for your package? Uh, but it'll get there. Just give it time. It'll make it. See, that's the thing with us. We get lazy, man. We get lazy and just do everything by digital, and we need to just we give it a little time and wait. You need to slow down. You can't build a house overnight. See, them women, they get Russia real fast. They want everything done like that. Hunmiss and Edna. We got to slow the roll. I'll have them women coming on here wanting to beat me here in a minute. But no, I thought I'd wait till we got a few people in here. Mrs. probably in the back room. Nope, nobody's in the back room. Let's see what else. Didn't go deer hunting all week, so might as well clean the guns up and put them away. Uh, I just gave up. Ain't no use going out in the cold and get sick, and I got animals to take care of. But this here is keeping me busy. I'm gonna have to get Edna Miz on there and get him stirred up about that mailman. But these people is sick gifts. That's pretty nice if they done that. And like I said, this is the first time I seen all the mods really step up and all come together and I don't know, we're being all one big nice team. We're trying to help Alicia, and I really enjoy working with you guys. But that's the way you gotta do it. We just gotta keep moving forward. And hi, Black Watch. Uh, I see you're in here. I'll let you know. We got another package from Dawn. We got one today, and we got one from Florida. Uh, but it's a little package. One's a little one, one's a big one. But I just thought I'd let everybody know we had two packages come in today. One from Florida and one from Texas. And we're starting to come. We got a couple from, I don't know, got one from Oklahoma, another one from maybe Arizona, got another one from Washington. But it's coming together. Like I said, we just got to give it time. Uh, but no, I just think we just got to give it time. It's working out really well for us. Like I said, it's working out better for me. I thought I'd do this, and I just was like, well, it might work. We'll just give it a try. A lot of other times I see it not work, but some of these people's really trying to help her. What helps that is where you're putting a video showing you're doing something, got something backing you, where you're not gonna let her down. You know, I want her to be in better shape than she was when we found her. But already she's in better shape than she's already is, because we've already got a few packages, and I think it's going to turn out really well. And Blackwatch, if you want to come up here, or anybody, everybody's welcome. It's just something, I just wanted to try to do this as, community, bring us all closer together, you know, where we're trying to do something, there's so much going on in government, we all know we got a vote and everything like that, but we got family members and friends that's down, and we really can't stop what the government's doing unless we go vote or whatever. But I just thought, our families are struggling, and yeah, and if you got a little extra, we can help different people. And if you can't help, don't help. But you can come in and give us your ideas, the better way of doing it. But this is working out really well for us. But no, I don't know if you guys can see the link. I'll drop it again. But Ms. usually takes care of that chat for me. She does a good job. Her and Edna and T. Lee. You know, it's like everybody wonders why I don't have a bunch of mods. And I don't think we need a bunch of mods. If we're gonna be a group, we should be taking care of each other. And that's the way I look at it. We should help one another. We shouldn't need a bunch of mods. If you're gonna be treating people the way you want to be treated, you shouldn't need no mods. Just a couple, if they're gonna treat you well. But I try to treat everybody well. There's the link again. But yeah, it's just hard to, you go to these platforms and, you don't know who you're talking to, but, I've met probably 50 people or 60 on here, and I enjoy talking to them, and, uh, but no, it's just fun talking to different people. Uh, but no, that's like a lot of people says, why do you spend your time doing that? And I like, well, you know, I like helping different people, but this year with the YouTube, I've went out already this year and helped different people in my community. I've went to West Virginia. I've sent stuff to Oklahoma, Texas, but I just think we need to help everybody that we can help. But you know, and that's like where I picked Alicia. She really needs this help, and I could have probably picked somebody else, but I just figure she'd make a good candidate to pick. You know, she's got it rough, and I know a lot of you got it rough, but I just see her in that wheelchair, and her mom's helping her much as she can, and she's starting to get back on her feet, and this helping her for Christmas, that's just going to lift her hopes up more. And the way it's going, it looks like it's going pretty good. We'll probably end up having to do another day. Like, we're going to do the 22nd, but it might have packages come after the 22nd. And if she does, we'll just video it, and maybe maybe we'll just have another video to put up on here. But I think it's going well. But Nobody's in the back room, but got me some Red Bull today, and I didn't dump it in my eyes, miss. But no, I just thought I'd bring that to you where we got the letters from. Well, the envelopes. So now that I think that gives her about counting Lisa Anderson's, Mrs. and Rob's. I think that's 5 envelopes now, so that's a good thing. So we know where she's getting at, and then we got a few boxes for her. So we're doing pretty good. She's gonna get more than one thing. But yeah, if any of you guys want to come up, you guys can come up. You know, yeah, I know this is just a small group trying to help Alicia. But it might be like 6 or 8 people. I get more than that watch it afterwards, but it's just fun interacting with different people in here. But I can see the ideas really starting to take off now, and that's all we got to do is just try. But no, if anybody wants to come up, they get tired of hearing me talk, they're welcome to come up here and talk themselves. Maybe they got more information than we do. Maybe they sit and watch different people, and but I just don't think we can believe our government, and I just think it's just too much going on. Yet everybody don't know everything. It's just guessing. That's all they're doing. But I definitely know there's something going on. But it's just funny you see these people get on these platforms, and then they're just tearing each other down, and it's like you probably don't have all the information, so you just take it with a grain of salt. And it's just like here, whatever you hear here, take it with a grain of salt. And you can believe it or you can't believe it. But the stuff for Alicia, you can believe it. You're seeing it with your eyes. You know, it's working. It's working out for us. And I just think that's the way to do it. Pull all the cards out and just say, this is what we're doing, and we're just going to keep moving forward. But, that's all I can say. We're going to do it one way or the other. And, I was trying to think of something to do afterwards, but, I might just take a break after this because, it might turn out good, but, I still might come on, but, there's my dog barking. She must see a cat. I should get her and show her to you. Let me see if I can catch her. I'm back now. Come here, boss. Come on. Come here. She thought I had the kitty cat in here. There she is. Oh, big puppy. Big puppy. See my doggy? Big doggy. She thinks there's a kitty cat in here. But she's a Jack Russell Chihuahua Poodle mix. She's pretty old. She don't look very old, but she is. But yeah, she sees a cat, she just goes nuts. She's a good geek dog. Yeah, I'm gonna let her back out so she can go back to the house. I guess now we have animal show now. Now Jasper's by now. He probably wants to come in here too. But he'd eat everything. He'd eat my cigarettes, he'd eat my snuff, he'd eat all the extension cords up. Oh, I didn't know Miss Blue Moon's in here. Oh, there you are.
Hi, Larry. Hi, friends. I'm not ready, Larry. Keep talking.
Uh yeah, I couldn't hear you. I didn't know if you'd stay talking while I refresh.
Are you
But
refreshing now?
I was thinking about it if you stay there.
Okay. 5 seconds. Go. 5 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Miss Blue Moon's Corner. We are located down here on West Cal and I shit you not Avenue. If y'all would like to stop by the station at any time, give a shout out. Feel free, stop on in. Tonight's topic is how tired are we of bullshit? Please put a 1 in the chat. Oh, hi, Larry. Larry, you have no voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
are.
that made a difference right there. I think that's the whole idea of these. You just got to, both of you got to reload everything. Now I can hear you real well.
Oh, good deal. Okay, well, you keep talking for 1 second. Black Watch is overworking me. I will be right back.
Well, at least he's getting some work out of you. You're on vacation right now.
Yeah, and you're lucky I showed up, Larry.
Oh, I know. You're a nice lady.
And again, a reminder, do not put my check in the mail till sometime in January, okay?
Whoa.
And if you could drive across the state line to mail it to me, you could take gas money out of my check, okay?
Okay, well,
Please don't mail my check in Ohio.
I know you was pretty upset. You told me not to send anything from Ohio again. I said, well, you'll have that.
No,
I might have to take it to West Virginia and let them run horse and buggy it there. But,
Larry, I really do believe if they would have brought it on a Shetland pony, it would have been quicker. Just
well,
saying.
what was how many days has it been? 8?
Well, you mailed it on the 12th. Today's the night. It's been 7.
Yeah, yeah, maybe so. It might have been there by a Shetland pony. I should have just
See,
found
that's
somebody
what
with a drone and drive it to you.
Yeah, that would have been a little scary. They would drop it off and kept going.
Yeah, I
I don't
see
know about
these
anybody else,
YouTubers
but I
or
think it's scary.
have you ever seen them
Go ahead, Larry.
deliver stuff? Have you ever seen them deliver stuff with the drone?
No, I
I
really
seen
hope I
them.
don't.
I seen them do it in big cities with food, but I don't know how good that would work. Uh, I seen some guy using a drone to go fishing in a pond before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they'd tie a little hook and try to catch these little bluegill, and they would put a little string on it, fly it over their pond, and they would put the thing in there and let it hover, and all at once a bluegill will be on it, and they'll just pick it up and take it to shore and then take it off. I was like, that's pretty neat.
Well, that would be pretty neat.
I'll tell you what, they
That'd
got some
be kind
pretty
of like take.
they got some pretty fancy drones out there
Pretty
now.
fancy what?
They got fancy drones out there. I said they got some fancy ones. You know, heck, you can get them to go up and do aerial pictures of property. And now I think they're getting them where the back. My brother-in-law's got one, and he did our area of our property and did a ground shot of it, and it turned out really nice. But you would only be able to put it up in the air for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. The batteries really don't last that long in them, but I think they're getting them better now.
Yeah.
Uh, but there's a lot of neat things, technology wise. You can. It's just like them gas guys. They use them to follow the pipeline here, and they can set in their truck and I don't know. It's hooked to their phone, and it's got a computer thing on it, and it'll hover right where you send it off at. When it comes back, it'll set down right in that same spot where it took off. Uh, but no, they got some pretty
Yeah.
nice
It's
drones
pretty
out there
cool.
now. Have
Yeah,
you
it's
ever
pretty cool
watched
how
them
they
fly?
land. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty neat how they can go up and they can fly. I see my brother-in-law. He would fly his, and he'll uh the neighbors like, I bet you I can beat him home, and he would be at one place, and where that drone can drive straight, he would beat him home every time. Yeah, they're pretty fast.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're pretty fast. What you can do with a drone. So, you wanna talk about anything else?
Um, are you trying to rush me off, Larry?
No, I ain't trying to rush you off. So, have you seen
Are
anything
you
on the
sure?
border today? No, I just figured you had.
Um,
I think I just don't want to
go
over
ahead.
talk you.
No, you're fine.
Uh, uh, go ahead and talk. I'm still here.
I was kind of busy for a second. I was looking for my roller skates. I was making sure where they were because I'm going roller skating with Blackwatch. He invited me.
Well, that's nice of me inviting you. Uh,
I
he,
know. He wanted to know can I skate backwards?
he probably has a skateboard too.
Did I tell you one thing that looks exciting? That's a hoverboard. You
That
ever rode one,
hoverboard.
Larry? Mm-hmm.
I don't think I seen. That's like them hover water jet ski things that you stick a pipe in the ground and hover around. I said, I think that would be cool.
I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, it's like a jet ski, and it sucks the water up in it, and then it spits it back out, and then it sends you about 20 feet in the air, and you can hover over like lakes and rivers and stuff. I said that'd be pretty cool.
And where do you land?
You you just get in the water like at the beach, and then you got this 14 or 15-foot hose, and it sucks that water up, and then it spits it back out the other side. And it's like a satchel deal, and the pressure off the water keeps you up in the air. I don't know what they're called.
Hmm. Boy, I don't know about all that.
But I think it would be neat. But it's like when we went shopping there the other day, you got them hoverboards, and you got these electric scooters and electric bikes. Some of them runs pretty fast. They're running 35, 40 mile an hour.
That is pretty fast.
That's
I wouldn't
better
mind
in the
having
old
an
days.
electric bicycle.
That'd be better in the old days when you used to have to pedal it uphill and downhill. And now you can get a bicycle you can cruise right to town on and then cruise back, and you know that'd be pretty neat.
I do agree.
I see them doing it down in DC, and I'm like, man, I bet you that's fun. You got all that pavement and blacktop. You don't have a bunch of gravel roads. I just
Yeah, they
want
make it look fun down in DC.
I just wonder how those electric scooters and bikes would run on gravel. You know, would it? I figure a bike would be fine, but a scooter where it's sitting low to the ground, I figure you'd have to be careful you didn't freaking lay it down.
Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. I think a bicycle would be a lot easier than a scooter.
But it's like these kids' Power Wheels. Those Power Wheels, heck, they last a long time anymore. They're really updating the batteries.
Yeah, I tell you what, they sure have a lot more exciting toys than they did when I was young.
Well, just look when we went to the Derby and showed the Derby Power Wheel things. Look how long them cars lasted out there.
Yeah.
Them kids' Derby cars, them Power Wheels, they last a long time, and they're beating them up pretty hard.
Yeah, they really were. That was adorable.
Uh, Trying to think if I got anything else. I know it's cold here. I don't know what it is like there.
The sun was shining today. A light breezy wind. Temperatures was
Like,
doable. It was in the upper 40s.
so did you get anything good at the store?
How you know I went to the store, Larry?
Oh,
How you know I went to the store?
because you told me you was thinking about going to the store.
I ain't even talked to you today, Larry.
Yes, you
You really
did.
got one of those drones, don't you?
Yeah, I wish I had one. And then I'd probably crash it in a tree around here. Uh,
No, but that would be cool. You could send it out and check the cows and stuff.
yeah, there's a guy out in Wyoming. That's all he uses is a drone to check his. He'll take it at his house. If I had it here at my house, I could send that thing up, and it would go out there and give me a view of it, and then fly back, and then it would land. I pull a little chip out of it and put it in the computer, and it'll show me everything on the ground, what's going on, uh, how many cows there is there. It's a pretty nice deal that they got with the drones where they check on the cows out west. I
That
wouldn't
would be
think.
good.
Yeah, that gives you more of an idea where they're at. There's no walking and keeping an eye on them. It'd be really nice when they're calving. You got them all strung out through the field, and that would save you a lot of walking because you're up real high in the air, and it gives you a better view on the ground. And if you see something on the ground, you can just zoom right in, just go down low, and then go back up. That would be pretty nice to use a drone for cattle. But
Yeah, and just think when all your cows are having those cows and stuff, you could send it out and check them to see if they got them yet.
yeah, it would save you from having to walk or bounce around on the four wheeler all day.
Yeah, that's true, Larry. We need to look into that. That would save a lot of time.
Uh,
Oh, and just think when that blizzard comes on Thursday or Friday, just think if you had your drone, you could just send it right out there and check everything. Wouldn't even have to go out in the ass deep snow.
yeah, but if the wind's blowing, you can't put them up in the air when the wind's blowing. That thing might end up.
Well, really, it's gonna blow.
Well, if the wind's going to be too bad, I don't think you can even fly them up there. Then when it's real windy. I don't
Well,
know.
no, because then it would slam you into a tree.
Well, you're above the trees. They're up there above the trees. You can take them high as you want, but the thing is, higher you go, more wind there is.
But if it ain't gonna slam you into nothing, what do you care? Wind blows it.
Well, you get up there and you can't get it to come back because the wind's blowing you, then your battery goes dead, and then you crash about a $600 or $800 drone. Then you're out of the money because your battery went dead.
And there is that.
That would be my luck. I'd run out of battery juice and end up crashing a $500 or $600 drone.
That would be awful. That would be expensive.
Yeah. It's like, the batteries. I think the batteries are about $60, $80 a piece. I'm not really sure. They ain't much bigger than a cell phone battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're small. That's why I can't believe that they stay up for 25, 30 minutes. They got 4 motors on them, one on each corner.
Yeah, I've seen a guy that uses one. He is really good at it. He takes it up and goes and looks at everything, and you can see it while he's flying over it and stuff. Then he go bring it back and bring it down and land it right on the hood of his truck.
Yeah, I see them doing it all the time. I was like, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, you should tell Edna that's what Santa Claus needs to bring you for Christmas.
I don't know if I'd want one of those because I'd be afraid of breaking it. I think he could bring me maybe, I don't know, something. I'm not really sure. I don't even know if I need any tools.
Maybe Larry, you know what? You could send it out in the sky at night, and you could fly it right up on that little thing that bounces around in your sky.
No, I doubt if it goes that high. And you're only allowed so many feet. Then you got to get a license from the FDA license, and I seen something. My brother-in-law's got it, but he said they're changing the rules up on that too. He was saying something with the rules are changing on that license. I'm not really sure.
Rules, rules, and more rules. Constantly changing.
But it's something for, instead of the satellites picking it up, like the space program or however it does it, now the any airplane in sight can tell what it is too now. It's some kind of new thing he told me they was coming out with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's some kind of new rules. I think it comes out January 1st. I think it's anybody that's got a
Yeah.
drone.
Well, I don't have.
I don't have one either. I'd like to have an airplane though, or a helicopter if I could get Edna to ride in it with me.
Like a real one?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice to own your own helicopter, your own airplane?
Well, no, not really, because I would have no use for it because I wouldn't get in it.
Well, if you had somebody to fly it for you, you would.
No, I still wouldn't get in it.
We wouldn't have to worry about taking so long in a vehicle and getting somewhere. We can just get in our airplane or our helicopter and just go for a cruise.
You'd be getting everywhere fast.
You know, one year I went and got in a helicopter and took a ride across West Virginia. And the first time when I did it, it scared the heck out of me. I thought we was going to hit the trees and the mountains. And I was like, man, this is really neat. And then, and then, you know, it practically, if the first time when I done it, it practically scared the crap out of me. But afterwards, it didn't.
Well, you've already got Edna throwing a fit in the chat. She
Oh,
is going nowhere. Her feet are staying on the ground.
well, on Facebook, yard, or I think it was Facebook or Craigslist, they had these little farm planes that I don't know, like one or two person airplanes. And I was like, well, there's one here for sale. And she goes, yeah, we go look at it and said, probably time you'd try to drive the thing, probably the wings would fall off.
Oh, that'd be bad. Get way up in the air and the wings just fall.
Well, when you're buying something on there, you don't know what it is.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know,
true.
some people buys cars off of there, and as soon as they buy them, the motors blow or the transmissions blow. You just figure you didn't know what you was doing. Heck, it wouldn't take you long to crash it.
Yeah, that's true. Or when they're delivering it, they pull up in the yard and drive off, and the wings just fall off sitting right there.
Well, like 2 weeks ago, we had a airplane flight from Pennsylvania to Ohio, and then it crashed right there over there, but no one got hurt. But it was going from Pennsylvania to Ohio, and then from Ohio to Washington, and
Wow.
and they must get pretty good fuel mileage. Everything I know.
They must, huh?
Yeah, if they flew from Pennsylvania to Ohio to refill to go all the way, you think they would have to stop at least a couple times to get to Washington or California or somewhere.
Right?
But well, you want to go over Alicia's stuff, and if nobody wants to come up here, we'll get out here and get the rest of the evening done and taken care of and move on.
That's exactly right, Larry. Good evening, everybody. Everybody that's watching live or seeing the replay. We have adopted an angel for Christmas. Her name is Alicia. We call her Angel Alicia. She's 19 years old in a wheelchair. Her and her mother live in Larry and Edna's community. That's how they came across her. Her mother is a single parent, so it's just her and Alicia on their own. And Larry and Edna has taken it upon themselves and has invited us to share in the joy of giving Alicia a beautiful Christmas. She was asked by Larry what would she like for Christmas. She told Larry she would like clothes. And to me, that's kind of sad to my heart. I don't know a 19-year-old that would do that. You know, it's usually phones or cars or whatever. But anyway, she wears size 2X, 10 and a half in shoes, 9 to 11 in a sock. She would appreciate any and everything that you could help her with. She loves to do art. So anybody that knows anything about art or can ask anybody, then it's like art pads, pencils, charcoal pencils, paints, paint by numbers. She loves that. She loves to paint. Glitter, glue, paintbrushes, anything to do with art. She spends a lot of time at her station where she could do art, puzzles, word books, coloring books, anything like that. You know how people like to keep busy, makes the time pass quick, keeps your mind occupied. It's healthy. So she likes girly things. She likes perfume, hairbrushes, barrettes, ribbons, ties. Guys, girly things that you buy your girlfriend. She would like a robe, slippers, a blanket that's coming on winter, an electric blanket, a lap cover for her lap while she sits in her chair. She loves sweatsuits because those are the most comfortable, and we ladies know what we're talking about. But we're doing the best we can. And, it's like I told Larry, it is kind of discouraging, and we'll get into that at a later date. But the amazing thing is, we are a small community here, okay? And we have only a handful of mods. But I am so proud to be part of this channel and be family with Larry and Edna. They are good people, probably the best people that I know. And the mods here are amazing. There's nothing but love on this channel. But all of our mods have stepped up and participated to support Alicia. And I think that's amazing. I have seen no other channel do it. I don't care how big they are. I haven't seen anyone else do it. Larry and Edna are the the real thing. They don't just talk about it, they about it. There's videos on Larry's channel where you can meet Alicia. And I do drop the link in the chat. And for those of you that click it and it doesn't work, I go and get it fresh off the page. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but on Larry's page, you can find it. It's Delivering a Christmas Tree. That's where they took a Christmas tree and an angel with Alicia's name on it over to her so she would have a Christmas tree. But you can meet her there. Larry talks to her, and he has videos of everything he's had going on since we've started this. Larry and Edna didn't put this on us. We asked Larry and Edna, we want to be a community. We want to help people. We may not be able to do a lot because we're so small, but we do the best we can. And, it's like Larry said, even one or two gifts, we will leave Alicia better than we come across her. But this is the thing. We're not leaving her anywhere. We will bring updates with her. Anything that arrives after Christmas, Larry will go over and do a video and show it live. Larry will go over on the 22nd. That's why we ask all gifts, gift cards. And if you purchase a gift card for her, we're asking for it to be a Walmart gift card because she has to be transported from the chair to the van and everything with a hoist. She doesn't get out a lot. Her body's not used to it. We're trying to keep down as much wear and tear as we can, make everything as comfortable as possible for her. So the less stops, the better it is. But they're going to go live and they're going to show Alicia opening her gifts. And then after that, they're going to take her with her gift cards that everybody that is so wonderful that has sent her a gift card. Big Hands, Larry and Edna are going to take her down to Walmart and let her do her shopping for herself. And she hasn't done that in a very long time. It's going to be like a whole outing. So when they get done at Walmart, they're going to Pizza Hut, where she chose to eat. When Larry and Edna told her she could go anywhere she wanted Pizza Hut. They will go live from Pizza Hut. They'll show her there. And then Larry will cut the camera, give her some privacy. Because like I said, I wouldn't want people to see me with pizza hanging out my mouth and stuff, trying to eat. So out of respect for her, Larry will cut the camera. But the point here is, this is the real deal. It's been live. You've met her. You've seen her. She's been introduced. I talked to her on the phone. You can hear it on the video. And it's the real deal. It is community here. We're about loving each other, helping each other, lifting each other up. Not tearing each other down, not arguing, not dragging people, none of that stuff. It ain't gonna happen here. And we love our subscribers. Be sure and click the like and the bell so you'll be notified every time we go live. And please join us each and every time. Come in, chat with us, go on the panel. Larry lets anybody on the panel. He loves talking to people. He loves meeting people. So just come in and you're welcome and be comfortable. It's a good group here. It's a great channel. That's why I stick around. A lot of love going on. So that's pretty much it, Larry. Back to you. And you're muted.
You did a good job. No, I just wanted to run it by, Dawn, thank you for the card for Alicia. And the lady from Florida, thank you very much. Alicia's gonna like that. I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys are really coming out supporting us. Everybody deserves thanks. Anybody that watches this, thank all the subscribers, the new subscribers. This is, I think, the way we make a difference. You see people that needs help. I just think we need to reach out and, you know, like she was saying, we're a small channel, but it'll grow and it'll get better. And, I'll try to do different videos. I do the greenhouse and a little bit of farming, little different things, equipment, But if somebody don't know how to do something, maybe they can come here and get on the panel and ask which way would you do it, or maybe it's how to fix their car, or maybe there'll be somebody in here that'll tell to try this or try that. I just think that's the way a community should be. If we're gonna try to be a community, is just reach out and help each other. And like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah, thank you too for all you do. And I guess we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Larry P. signing out.
Thank you.